Today we're going to be playing Don't Open Your Eyes. I've known about this game for a while and I never got a chance to really play it, and I wanted to play it with you all. It has a creepy factor that I just absolutely love, and hopefully you enjoy it as well. If you like this game and would like to see others like it, please leave a like and comment down below. I will leave the links in the description. Okay, so we're in the bedroom. It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. I leave aside the book I'd been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. That's true. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. Too quiet. I feel restless. My sight veers towards the hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I'd know since I've made a habit out of counting them whenever I go out. I think they mean a habit, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings to the smallest details. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Definitely close your door then. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. But I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. In my room, there's a bed. In my room, there's a wardrobe. In my room, there's pictures framed on the wall. There's the door. My room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Were someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around, I'd do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. There's walking. Huh? What's that sound? Are those footsteps? Yeah, definitely footsteps. No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. You sure about that? But it's getting closer. And closer. And closer. And closer. I think it's there. They are gone. I don't think so. Right. There's no way someone could be there. No, there's someone there. A creepy someone.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Open your eyes.
I don't think so. Do I open my eyes? Okay, so there are multiple endings for this. So one of them obviously would be to open your eyes. So let's find out. Let's just check really quick and see what happens. Is he gonna be there? Let's find out. I open my eyes. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. That's what they said. Okay, that's one ending. Let's continue on and see what else happens. Okay, this time we're not going to open our eyes at all. I don't open my eyes.
Open your eyes.
No.
Look at me.
I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me?
Maybe because you disappear?
Where are your manners?
I don't know.
If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them? Is that how it is?
Yeah. I can feel someone breathing over my ear. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you.
Okay.
I have never seen myself before. I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin.
Invisible?
I don't know if I'm even here. That is why I need you to open your eyes. So you can tell me how I look. But I'm also shy. So I might hide the moment you do.
That explains it.
You won't find me anywhere. And soon, you will forget. Like a faded dream.
Okay.
I know you're not asleep.
Obviously.
You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile.
Yeah, don't touch them.
Like I could almost grab them.
Yeah, don't do that. I feel something caress my ear. Oof, that's creepy.
Put my fingers around them. And tear them off.
Yeah, don't do that.
If I do, will you scream?
Probably.
Will I hear your voice? It was a joke.
Not very funny.
I'm joking.
Not a good joke.
Don't be scared. Hey,
Yep.
how do you think my eyes look? When our cases finally meet, what will you find? Answer me.
What do their eyes look like? So we got three options. They look broken, they look empty, they look lost. So let's choose lost.
They look lost.
Yeah, he looks sad.
That may be so. I am never sure of where I am. My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something. I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away. The thought terrifies me. It terrifies me so much. So I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away.
Oh, it's kind of sad.
No matter where it goes, and no matter where it hides, no matter how terrifying the world might be, no matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process, never be lost. But what is that something that I'm searching for? It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it. What is it? Is it something I can hold? Is it a being of flesh and bones? Is it nearby?
Not me.
Is it you?
No.
Hey, have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process?
Not that I can recall.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These eyes, are these my eyes?
I think we're gonna stick to this, so yes.
A good answer. Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
Nope. Do I open my eyes? Nope.
So you won't look at me. Even though your eyes are so pretty.
How would you know that?
I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh.
Okay.
Round like pearls.
A little bit bigger than that. More like a golf ball. Or a little bit bigger.
And shiny like jewels. So pretty.
Yeah, you stay away from my eyes. A breath of cool air caresses my eyelashes.
It's fine. We still have time. The night is still and silent.
Well, I'd rather go to bed so I can wake up early. Okay.
People are good at closing their doors. Do you know what a door is?
Apparently, and I don't know how to close it.
Of course you know. You have one. Right there, at the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out.
Which I did not do a good job of.
The bad can be anything. A bad person. A bad smell. And sometimes, me.
Are you bad? Is that what you're implying?
I can't open doors. I find them tricky. Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open?
Or you could just leave it alone.
But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options. So many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses. Because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist.
I mean, boundaries?
To keep me out.
I mean, that's not the reason, but okay.
It fills me with the need to go in. So I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors. But as long as there's a place where I can fit. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful, so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone. Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there, but sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen.
And the urge to talk, apparently.
So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness,
And you found my door.
and for someone to be at the other end, awake as if expecting me.
Not really.
But you won't look at me,
Nope.
even though you had your door open for visitors.
That is not why I was open.
Why is that? Are you afraid? Do I scare you? No, that can't be it.
That definitely can be it.
We have been chatting for so long. You haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me.
Not necessarily.
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
Something moves over my bed sheets.
you would reciprocate and grasp it.
No.
I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm.
Yeah, but don't touch them.
Because people are always warm. Hey, how do my hands look when my warmth finally meets yours? How will it feel? Answer me.
Okay, we got 3 options. What do their hands look like? Okay, they look tired, they look deceitful, they look incomplete. Tired maybe?
They look tired.
Okay, that doesn't look tired, that looks creepy.
That may be so. These fingers of mine have touched so many things. They are always stretching forwards, reaching out for something. The tip of my fingers dance over the surfaces that I travel, and their sensations reach the core of my brain.
Interesting.
Be it the softness of the first spring flowers, or the roughness of a wall made out of rubbish.
So poetic for a monster.
Caressing, grabbing, clawing, no matter the time of day, no matter if I'm awake or asleep, as if they had a mind of their own. Even now, they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets.
I wish they wouldn't.
They like how these thousands of threads intertwine with each other. The rustle of fabric against fabric, of skin against skin is irresistible. They want more. They want to feel closer.
Let's
To
not.
have it between them and around them. More and more and more. Sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they'd like. That's when I lend a hand. I take over and stretch, 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 and they grow. Maybe just the length of a fingernail every time,
Wow.
but they grow. Just so they can reach out, clutch what they want, and then throw it aside,
That's not very nice.
discarded, and forgotten. That's why they are tired. Because they never stop seeking, and most likely never will. Hey, have you ever stretched your fingers to grab a hold of something important, only to learn that it's been long out of your grasp?
My dreams.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These hands, are these my hands?
Are they your hands? Yes.
A good answer. Yet, there is only one way to know the truth.
I'm not opening my eyes.
Open.
I accidentally skipped the dialogue, my fault, but he just basically says open your eyes. So do I open my eyes? No, I'm still not gonna do it.
So you won't look at me, even though my hands could be the same as yours.
I highly doubt that.
Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar. No, I know we are.
I'm not a invisible demon, but okay.
I can feel it in my skin. Oh,
That sounds like a heartbeat.
can you hear it?
Yeah.
My skin is pulsating.
Okay.
It has been long. Since this happened, it's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy. Since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question, someone will answer. There's no doubt about it. But it might not be the answer I wish for, since I don't want to be judged.
Okay, so you sneak in people's houses and you don't want to be judged? Okay.
I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away.
So you want to be seen, but you run away. That doesn't make any sense.
I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it, it makes me feel...
All tingly, I guess?
Feel... something. I cannot describe it. I am not good with words. There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either.
That's not very nice.
And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did. Simply because they could. It is weird to remember. Because it makes me think of why I want to be seen.
Have you tried social media?
And I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance.
How would you know what you look like if you don't... Like, he says he doesn't care much for it, but you don't know what you look like.
I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much?
I don't know. Validation?
Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me. But I will. Soon. Once you open your eyes.
Nope.
There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body.
Okay.
And you inspect every crevice of mine.
Okay, that's a little kinky.
And you finally open those tight lips of yours.
Oh my god.
To let me hear what I am.
A creep.
And to maybe even give me a name.
Creeper?
It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey, what does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
Okay, we have 3 options. What do their expression look like? It's a cheerful smile. It's a surprised grimace. It's an emotionless stare. Let's choose surprise. Surprised grimace. Let's do that one.
Surprised grimace.
What the fuck? That is not what I thought.
That may be so. Tonight is the first I hear about my eyes. Or my hands. And the new and unexpected is always a source of surprise. People always act surprised when I show myself before them. So it makes sense that my appearance would surprise me as well. At times, they stop moving, merely looking at me in awe. At others, they scream and run and and exhaust themselves to the point they can't think.
Okay, that reaction makes more sense.
Others, they don't feel much at all. They sit and stay and attempt to talk. I don't like when they do that. It's like they are not seeing me, not recognizing me. I much prefer when they freeze. I much prefer when they scream.
Of course.
Reaction is what I want. It's a sign that I am there and that my existence means something to them.
But it's not positive.
That's why I like you. You did not scream, yet you did not run either. You were surprised and averted your eyes, but instead, you stayed, listening, acknowledging. You were the first to do this for me. You are new and unexpected. Yet, how odd. Is this really surprise?
I mean, I wasn't expecting you to just show up in my bedroom.
No. You say it is, so it must be true. But what I'm feeling right now, what I'm experiencing, it's not the same as those who've seen me. As if their surprise was something different from mine. Hey, have you ever acted surprised? Not because you are, but because you believe that's how you must feel.
No.
Have you?
I remain silent.
This expression, is this my expression?
Yeah, we're gonna stick to this.
I see. Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight. These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features, and you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you, one born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left.
And what's that?
You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
I'm still not gonna do it. Do I open my eyes? No. Especially if you look like that.
No,
Yep, no.
I see. I understand. No, it's fine. You have still helped me by answering my questions. No one has done that for me before. So I have no right to ask for anything else. No,
No?
that is a lie.
Of course.
Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me.
I mean, to answer your questions.
Not even once. Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once. Not even once. Did you open your eyes? Not even once. Did you look at my face? You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep, feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth, but you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can.
Good point, because I never actually said anything. I always said I remain silent.
And I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know that I wasn't wrong. You are like me.
I'm really not.
We are the same. You too. Look for what's not there. You too. Reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar.
I'm not a liar.
The type that shows one thing and feels another. But you made a mistake. I know you're lying because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong.
Wow.
I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression, aren't mine. Maybe they are yours, but I do not care. Not anymore. Open your eyes.
Okay, now you don't have an option to do it, so...
I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes and see me for what I truly am. You said so. Remember?
I never said that.
That in this room, you know how everything looks.
Not you, though.
It was those words that brought me here. So you have to do right by that which you claimed. It is time. Open your eyes.
And we still can't do it.
Open your eyes.
I wouldn't anyway. Open your eyes. Do you open my eyes? No, because there's still not going to be anything there.
You had your chance. It's not up to you anymore. You won't open your eyes. I will.
Wow. Something coils around my head. The pressure around my skull is unbearable. He's crushing my head. I hear something shatter.
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend. What do you see?
Nothing. I want to answer, but they've grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. But what I see is holy crap. Is that what they actually look like? I close my eyes.
That won't do. Open your eyes. Open them.
Beating the shit out of me?
Open them now. Open, open, open. Open, open, open.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be alive after this.
Open, open, open.
Definitely dead.
Oh no.
Yeah, probably killed him.
It seems I did it again.
Again?
You can't see anymore, right? You can't talk anymore, right? You can't think anymore, right?
Silence.
Then, this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend.
Really?
Even though you were a liar, I leave this piece of myself here with you. I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
And he's gone. And I'm probably dead. Silence, silence, more silence. There's something in my hand. Oh, they're not dead. It's what they left behind. What is it? It feels important. But I can no longer open my eyes. Wow. And that is the end of Open Your Eyes. It was pretty interesting. There's different options you can pick for his face. Of course, you can open your eyes at any time. So if you would like to play this game, definitely check it out. You can pick all the different options and maybe get a different ending. But that is the end of Don't Open Your Eyes.